I finally got a puppy. She looks so peaceful. So, what is this about? Well, let me move my keyboard and bring these into focus. Let me show you. So let me share with you what I've been enjoying lately. Here's your Nikon ZF. Nice thing about having two studios with the camera set there all the time, I can use the best cameras for the examples and shooting. This one I'm going to show you with the Nikon ZF, the full raw capability of what this camera can do. I believe it's 14-bit. I'm using the FTZ 2 adapter. And I'm using two new lenses I picked up. The Nikkor AF, and it's the D model, 24mm f2.8D. And it's supposed to have autofocus, but it really didn't work that good. It worked better when I did manual, and I'll show you on the pictures. And of course I have the Nikkor f1.2, which is white. When it's wide open, it's too bright outside, but inside it's perfect. Okay, and I'll show you examples of that. The other things I'm going to show you is if I put on the adapter. White to white dot. Okay, I'm always getting this mixed up. Is it these two? Yeah. Okay. Let's just take the 24mm, what I found out. Put the line caps on. Okay. This is where the white dot is. Match it right here. And then you just turn counterclockwise. Okay. Now move this out of the way for now. So, this is how you have to set it up. They want you all the way at f22. And then of course here is your range, your metering. So it goes from 0.3 meters, which is, well, that's 1.25 feet, to infinity. Okay, 2 meters. I have some great pictures from here. If I turn on the screen, turn it on, just to show you. And I'll take the lens cap off. I love the lens cap too, the old-fashioned one. So, let me show you something. So I'm going to go right there. Okay. And I'm going to put it all the way to 2.8. So it'll give you this message. Lens aperture ring at minimum aperture, largest f number. Okay. That's where they want it. Okay. I was I didn't think it would work, but look, it did work. And I shot this at f10, but just to show you what I have to do with. Now, in order to get something into focus, what you have to do is I got peak on there. So I can, let's say, point to here. Now this is at f2, and you notice that by doing different selections, and I got it in manual mode, you see how dark it is? This is what was worrying me. that's not what I'm used to. So it's at 1.6. So I said, well, this isn't working. But if you use the dial, see f8, f6.3, 5.6, 4.5. Now I can use it to 2.8. All right? And in order to get it in focus, you start seeing the pinking. And let me hit the plus. Okay? And I might use this one instead to show off it can handle it a little bit better. And I can probably do this too. Okay, that's the nice thing about having two overhead. So if I hit this, see it's a little out of focus. Now it's in focus. You see the little red right there. I can take a picture and it'll be perfectly clear. So that's what I have to do with this lens. I just wanted to show you on this one. I'll do this real quick. And this is a little bit tight. Okay, I'm always messing up on this. I think that's it right there. Yep. Okay. So on this one, no problem. Fully manual. And I got it at 1/6 of the shutter speed, but just to show you, it works totally different with the dial. So you have to do the actual aperture. So this is all at 1.2, but look how bright it is. And if I focus it, so you see the ISO stays at 100. If I do this, okay, stop it down to like f3.2, 2.8, 2, 1.2 too bright. So that's how I deal with this. So this is totally manual, and I just use this for the focus. And it works fantastic. So I can get real close or to infinity. And this is the 50 millimeter. And I will show you some pictures on this and, you know, how I learned how to deal with it. So let's watch some. Let me put this back. Right there. And let's show some videos. So instead of a video, I'm going to show you some pictures. So this is at the camera store. And you can see that I've used the, let's see, f1.2. This is the 50 millimeter. I picked this up in San Antonio, Texas. Okay. The Camera Exchange Incorporated. So these are the first shots I've taken. And if I get my keyboard, I can scroll down. So I was trying to figure out how to do it. And this is the f1.2. And I was doing it inside the car. Different shutter speeds. But look how sharp and clear it is. So it's the AI 50 millimeter f1.2. And I got it for 330 bucks. Actually, I had a discount. And I'm using the, I was using the SL2S on this one, okay? Uh, with the adapter from Nikon F to uh, the L mount L, okay? And it can work on the Panasonics also, but I put it on the Leica. And this is just to show you the different pictures. It was all manual focus, okay? The camera. But look how sharp it is. So then I picked up this 24 millimeter, and I'm using the ZF from now on, okay? But 3.2, 2.8. You can see the shutter speed got down to 1/6 of a second. I couldn't believe it. And it was steady too. This is manual mode, and you can see where I played with the exposure and different things. Some pictures weren't clear, but most of them were. So I'm just scrolling down real quick. Now I went to the outside, and it's still the 24 millimeter. Now you see this bird? This is the bird I saved about 2 weeks ago. Uh, she's getting bigger, but at 400%, you can see it's almost sharp, but she was moving at the time. So let's go back to it. And you can see how everything is pretty sharp. So with manual focus lenses, you just have to slow down. But you can see her moving around. She's just saying hi. And you can see the little drops on the leaves, and it just rained last night. But look how sharp and clear this is at 24 millimeter. The fence is crooked, all right? Not the lens, the fence is actually crooked. So when the people put in the post, you'll see, even if it's weather treated, it's, I got a post that's, with the heat, it's been so hot for the past couple of years, it's actually bending. But look, beautiful picture of the cat. Just go 100%, 200%, 3, 4. It's still sharp, folks. It's wonderful. And, this is the rest of the yard. Now, I was shaking a little bit. That's why she's not in focus. But then it's a hit and miss with manual focus. You just have to see how steady your hand is. You also have to look at the shutter speed. Okay, back down to F11, 1/6 of a second. I moved it up to 1/15 of a second at F11. So I tried different apertures with this lens, and I went to 5.6, and it's still, I got the focus wrong. Okay, that's what you would think. But actually, if you look at the shed, that's what I was pointing at. I just wanted to see if the front picture would be blurry, and sure it is. So with the 2.8, it does a pretty good job. And I'm impressed with this 24 millimeter. This would be a fantastic street photography lens. Some people like the 28. I think 24, 28, or 24 to 35 is excellent. I think anything below 24 is a little bit too wide. So you can see I had the the BR is on the camera, all right, on all these shots. I'm just trying the different apertures. But you can see what I was taking. So this is at 7.1. So it might seem a little bit bright. I was debating between 8. Then I said, nah, let me go with F10. But you can see how sharp and clear this is. And I'll go right here. 100%. I mean, and that little white spot right there is a snail. I got snails all over the place. See, here's one right here. I'm saying, well, wait a minute. I'm not by the ocean or anything, but I got snails all over the place in my yard. So, just want to show you. Oh, and if you go back to this picture, yeah, that's the little bird that was in the backyard. She follows me around. I love it. You rescue them and they stay with you most of the time. She's growing, she's living, and I love it. Yeah, even on the driveway. Okay, now this is the other lens, all right? And this is the 50 millimeter at f1.2. And let's see, I think the first one was, yeah, 1/15 of a second. And I was using the dial on this one, you know, for the ISO. So you can see how sharp this is. You know, I hate doing this, making this video longer, but look at that. This is an old film lens, 50 millimeter f1.2. Look how sharp my cat looks. It's unreal. And he's just chilling out. So, you know, with any autofocus lens, you hit and miss. See, I try to see how close I can get. So what you have to learn is you have to back up until it gets sharp. I was a little bit too close on those, but you can get it sharp. Look at this shot. Both of them. Well, I think it was focusing on the cat. Okay, but at 400%, I think it was going right in the middle. But still, that's pretty sharp. It looks good from here. And then I got real close to the dog loo. And now I'm out in the front. And just to show you outside, I don't recommend doing the f1.2. Okay? It's very bright, brings in a lot of light. Look at that. Now I'm going to the different exposures. So yeah, it's all at 1/15th of a second. Now it says ISO 100, but what I'm doing is the apertures now. And it says 1.2, but actually I'm just stopping down each step. And this is in the garage with the little light. I messed up on the focus there, but just to show you at 1.2 how it looks. And then I think that's the last picture I took. So I'll get out of here. Just wanted to show these and share these pictures with you. And I have to get it on the right camera now. Excellent. I'm enjoying it. They work on the L-mount system and on the Nikon. So now I have a capability with different adapters to use all the manual lenses between these two systems. And I love it. So, you know, the regular FTZ2 adapter, I got 2 of these, and then the 2 of the regular ones with the neck, which I don't like. And then I got the M mount L mount for the Leica, the Nikon F to the Leica L mount, and then I have the Leica M to the Nikon Z. They all work great. I love the lenses, and on the next video I'm going to show you about those on the Nikon ZF with the Leica M lenses, manual lenses. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. And until next time, I shall see you then. Good night, folks. Have a wonderful day.